Hello everyone, this evening we are at Melbourne Cricket Ground. You join us for this 2020 match between West Indies and South Africa. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me in the commentary position is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the one and only Lord Gower.
Thanks, others. We're almost ready to get underway. Earlier, I took a look at the conditions, and I think with this surface there's a little bit there for batters and bowlers alike. The ground staff have done a brilliant job. I'm really interested to see which way the captains go when the coin is tossed. Something that shouldn't cause any problems is the weather. Absolutely stunning out there. Perfect for cricket, not a cloud in the sky, and no threat of rain anytime soon.
Thanks, David. Two captains are in the middle. Let's join them for the coin toss.
Going to bat first, bit of a surprise call. I cannot see the benefit of batting in these conditions, and the bowlers will have a spring in their step.
Players look ready, the umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
Wait on.
Straight to the fielder.
Great bowling, really hitting their straps.
Wait.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yeah.
Out.
Yeah!
Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. This is everything. Huge appeal. Couldn't get it through the field.
Just threw the shot too early.
Wait there.
A great over, no runs conceded, a wicket as well, putting enormous pressure on the batters. The right armour is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Lewis gets off the mark.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for two.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
Wait there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Great shot, at least one on offer. Loud shout.
Yep.
Nice shot, Runs possible. There'll be one run here for them.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yes!
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Well, not going to hang around if that's any indication. Picking up 4 from your first ball.
Waiting. Yes, yes.
Well placed. Should get a single. Doesn't beat the infield. Bowler is confident on this one.
Yep.
Edge. What a ball.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yes, nice bowling.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and
Yes.
keep the bat under pressure. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Rabada from the great southern stand end. Wow, that's missed the lot. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Oh, well bowled.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. There's a chance if this hits. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes, yes.
They'll get at least one.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Yep.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
That's the over. West Indies are 24 for 2.
Yes, yes.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Confident appeal, could it be? Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Bowler!
Big appeal.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Strong appeal. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Edge, unplayable. End of the over. 8 off it. West Indies are 32 for 2. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the great southern stand end. There'll be runs here.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Drives and misses everything.
Yes, nice bowling.
Markham with a superb delivery. Got them coming forward, looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early.
End of the over. End of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle. Going with spin now.
Spinner is coming on to bowl.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Yes.
Comfortable single if they take it.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Catch it.
Chance to run 2. Oh, that is a great catch.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Pooran is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yep.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Wait on.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Waiting.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
Finds the edge.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Wait.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Wait.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Wait.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Pooran shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yeah.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting batters build any momentum.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Wait on.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Sweated on the full and straight one. Brilliant shot back past the bowler. Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much though.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Huge edge. End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. West Indies are 55 for 3. The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end.
Yep.
Massive edge. A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Edged it. Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune.
Waiting.
That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls.
Wait there. Wait on.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
8 runs added in that over. West Indies are 63 for 3.
Yeah.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Wait there. Wait on.
Big shout.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Yeah, yeah.
West Indies seem happy to take 2 runs off that over. It's a 65 to 5.
Yeah.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Ball is aimed.
Exactly where you want your fielders to throw as a wicketkeeper, right over the top of the stumps.
Yeah, yeah.
Puts in a slightly shorter ball, and it's seen so early. Got onto the back foot quickly and just pushes away behind square.
Wet on. Yep. Bowlers.
Gets off 0 with that shot. They'd have been a little nervy. That'll settle the nerves.
Yep.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Yep.
Nicked it. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Good throw from the deep. On target.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Shamsi has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Catch.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Thick edge.
Waiting.
Good shot for no runs. Quick to get on the back foot, but just cracked it to the fielder.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Wait on.
8 runs added there. West Indies are 82 to 5.
Wait on. Wait on.
Just threw the shot too early.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Big edge.
Yep.
Nicely played.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Beaten on the drive. Loud appeal. Markram coming back into the attack.
Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yes. Yes.
Super piece of timing.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. Bowler is confident on this one. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. A little late on that. No runs scored.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Yeah.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Yep.
Edge. What a ball.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yeah.
Immaculate timing there.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Yep.
Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
50 partnership for these two.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end.
Yep.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Yeah.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Wait on.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yeah.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has indeed been a good innings.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Decisive running might have gotten to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Times it nicely.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. West Indies are 130 for 6. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Yes.
They'd look for a couple here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Misses everything. Big appeal. Rabada back on. Nice shot, runs possible.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Finds the fielder with that shot. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Always looking to cash in on a free hit. Up to the bowler to come up with something to prevent it happening.
Yep.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary. That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Rabada will be disappointed with that delivery.
Oh, the batsman couldn't get out of the way. End of the over. West Indies 149 for 6. Nokia to bowl the last over.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Huge appeal. Quick onto that in the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep. Ball is in.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
For 6.
7 runs added there. West Indies are 156 for 6. It's a decent score in the end. They can't afford to give away any free runs. It'll all start with the new ball.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice. Off the mark nicely. Good movement and communication straight away, and they get a couple.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yes.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Rickleton comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Catch.
Perfect technique and placement.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Catch.
A real beauty, just times it so well.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Drives and misses everything.
South Africa.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. South Africa are 11 for none. Joseph, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yes.
Gone. It's a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Picks the gap perfectly.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. South Africa are 23 for 1.
Yep.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Bowler!
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Yes.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Wait on. Yeah.
Back and across, punched well off the back foot through point to get some runs.
Yeah.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be two there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
14 runs added there. South Africa are 37 for 1.
Wait. Yeah.
Into the gap, nice shot.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Yes.
Caught, gone.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Confusion written on the batters' faces, a mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Super shot.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
End of the over, 10 off it. South Africa are 47 for 2.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. Holder with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot, stabs the ball away. The fielders had no chance. Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
How was that?
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
Miller won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Yeah.
Great shot.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Holder getting a wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters.
Not wasting any time, they're off the mark straight away.
Yes.
Off the body and they scamper through for a run.
Yes. Keeper.
It was just a little bit wide, well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
In the end, a very simple shot. Just lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
They've made it home, but there should never have been the chance of the run out in the first place.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
Yep.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Yes.
Really good shot there.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Keeper's in.
Right out of the middle.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them. 17 runs added there. South Africa are 86 for 3. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the great southern stand end.
Yep. Yes.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Needs a direct hit.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly, no harm done. Both batters survive.
Yes.
times it nicely.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery, and a fine shot in the end.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
9 runs added there. South Africa are 95 for 3. Smith into the attack now from the members' end.
Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Chance.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away. Markham shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Yeah.
They'll get at least 1.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
50 comes up between these two. They're starting to form a really strong partnership.
Yes.
Poor fielding. Throw sent to the wrong end, and both batters are safely home. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yes.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keepers!
Yeah.
Got that away nicely.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Yes.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Yeah.
Chance to run 2.
Keepers end!
Over. South Africa are 127 for 3. Smith from the members' end.
Catch it.
Timed that brilliantly.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
Yep.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot, great timing.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2. A couple on offer here.
Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Brings up their half century.
Really good innings to bring up the half century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
Hussain with the ball in hand again.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
There'll be runs here.
Yes.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Yes.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. Confused on what that delivery was meant to be. Terrible bowling.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
And that marks the end of the match. South Africa has taken the victory. Thank you very much for
That was a mighty win. Really just too easy to score runs and chase down that total with time to spare. A great all-round performance.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game. Join us again real soon